week 2 of the triple header, and next up, Austria. Oh, I wish it could be summer break already. For all Ferrari fans, it's not looking good. Actually, it's looking awful, god awful. So I'm hoping it's gonna fly by. Don't really want to watch it. It's a flipping sprint race, and you can say all you want, hate me, I don't care. I cannot stand the sprint race. I just don't like it. I don't care. I'm a traditionalist. You know, I want my qualifying on Saturday. That's fun enough. I find that entertaining. And the race on Sunday, that would do me well. But anyway, the Austrian inspired fit today. Niki shirt for Niki Lauda. That will do. Something I like about the country of Austria. Niki Lauda. That would do. Something I don't like about Austria. Maybe from the fact that they started World War One. That wasn't really cool. Not that I was around back then, but you know, I just don't find it very amusing. So yeah, that'll do. Anyway, what have the last couple of races in Austria provided us with? Last time, guess who won? Max Verstappen. However, second place, Leclerc. 2022, who won that? Leclerc. And then 2021, I mean, that's quite a while ago now. Verstappen, Bottas, Norris. Can we expect another Ferrari win this weekend? Of course we can. Anything can happen. Honestly, I don't know why I keep on doing this to myself. Anyway, my top 3 predictions. First, Verstappen. Like, it's got Max written all over it. You know, you can have all the Dutch fans there supporting him. It's his race to lose, basically. And it's not gonna be one of them races where he finishes with like a 5-second lead or something, 2-3 second lead. I reckon it's gonna be another like 20-30 second lead. Ahead of second place, who I've put as Perez. Hear me out. I know he's been this year he's been bad, to say the least. But I mean, come on, like, he's not that bad, and surely he's got to prove it sooner or later. It's what I said for the last race in Barcelona. Yeah, that didn't go to plan. But yeah, I think sooner or later he's gonna have to get a second place. Surely, it's been a while. So yeah, Perez second place, and third, I put Norris. I mean, I think that's fairly reasonable. I mean, he's done well there in the past. The McLaren's on fire. It's untouchable. And I think we're going to see some good racing this weekend. Austria as a circuit is a typical race circuit. Plenty of overtake opportunities. And actually, one of my favourite things from the Austrian Grand Prix, when Raikkonen stuck his middle finger up at Hamilton. And this was back when, me personally, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other people, hated Hamilton for no real reason, just the fact that he was too good. And yeah, he put his middle finger up at him, and then the press conference later they asked him why he did that, and he said, "I was just pointing at a bird." Honestly, I miss him and Giovinazzi, best pairing ever, no bias. But anyway, flop predictions. Sainz, hear me out. I reckon Sainz is gonna flop this weekend. I reckon he's gonna not even finish the race, and this is why. As I said, it's a classic circuit, many chances for overtakes. Before, we thought he was in his revenge era, but now, after last weekend, it's getting fiery. And sooner or later, he's going to start taking that fuck it approach, you know? That was awful. But yeah, don't get the wrong side of me. But yeah, I think this weekend he's just going to take that extra risk. He's just going to be, you know, a bit more punchy. And I'm all there for it, don't get me wrong. It's not that I'm not condoning this behavior, don't get me wrong. I'm there for it. If he goes up against Piastri, it's the end. It's the end. However, on the contrary, that he's going to have a sick race prediction. Alex Albon, you know, one thing about Albon that I've always liked is that he always goes for the risky overtakes. You know, there was the one in Spa he did a couple of years ago on Raikkonen. I still remember that. And the one he did the other weekend where he overtook like 2 people in the same corner. And I don't think he's going to qualify that well, but I think in the race on Sunday, he's gonna smoke everyone. Okay, my random suspicion. Let me just connect my senses quickly. Okay, Aston Martin carnage. What does that mean? Not sure just yet, but hear me out. You know, we've seen it with Alpine. As soon as the team starts to do a little bit bad, the drivers just go a bit crazy as well. Even though the day of recording this, Stroll renewed his contract. It doesn't matter. Alonso, we all know, when he's in a car that isn't fast, you know, he takes it to heart. He hates being in a slow car. Like we saw it in McLaren a couple of years ago. He just turned angry, complained about everything, turned into a villain. And I think we're going to start seeing that turn in him this weekend. So yeah, Aston Martin carnage. I don't exactly know what that is just yet, but we'll see. Anyway, final thing, I asked you guys, who's going to win this weekend? Okay, I've just checked. Again, guys, I appreciate the delusion, but most of you voted for Ferrari, which I respect. And you know, you're obviously good fans of mine to be able to, you know, buy into my delusions, but I don't think so. And then same again as last week, it was a draw between Red Bull and McLaren. Realistically, I can't see it being anything other than Red Bull. But yeah, and that's it. Thank you for watching.